Thank you, Ms. Carlos, for that testimony. Now I would like to recognize the gentleman from Utah, Mr. Kennedy, for 5 minutes to speak on his legislation. Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you, Chairman Hurd and Ranking Member Ledger Fernandez, for holding this hearing today. The United States government should not be in the business of punishing those in need of emergency care. All of us are likely to face a medical emergency, and if not us, and certainly someone in our life that we care about. These emergencies are not respecting of time. They are major disruptions in the lives of patients and caretakers and will often demand the fullness of our attention. In those moments, families are focused on survival, recovery, and protecting their loved ones, not navigating federal notification requirements or tracking arbitrary deadlines. That's why we have a time frame for patients and loved ones to notify the bureaucracy. However, the current 72-hour requirement is simply too short. When a patient is rushed into emergency care, especially in rural or remote communities served by the Indian Health Service, the first several days are chaotic, as Councilmember Carlos just talked about. Families are working on coordinating travel, speaking with doctors, arranging childcare, and making life-altering decisions under enormous pressure. They should not lose coverage because they failed to clear a bureaucratic timeline during a crisis. As a physician, I've seen firsthand how confusing and traumatic those first hours or days can be after a medical emergency. The Indian Health Service Emergency Claims Parity Act brings common sense back into this system. It gives American Indian and Alaska Native patients the same reasonable protections that others already receive. And it makes sure patients are not unfairly saddled with medical bills they should never have received in the first place. Moving from the 72-hour notification window to a 15-day window is a straightforward fix. It ensures patients and their loved ones can focus first and foremost on health, recovery, and caring for one another instead of racing to satisfy a bureaucratic hurdle. This legislation is about fairness. It's about compassion. It's about recognizing the realities of families face during these medical emergencies. I appreciate the work being done on this issue with H.R. 8658, and I look forward to advancing this important bill. Thank you, Mr. Chair. With that, I yield back.
The gentleman yields back.